Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Hidden Totals by Raumplaner. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have fog today, so most of the cells, other than these revealed ones, are fogged. So those are the ones that are starting gray. There could be more clues or features or whatever beneath the fog, and we have to reveal the fog in order to see what those are. The way we reveal the fog is we get a correct digit. So let's say we got this digit correct here. It would reveal what's behind it as well as all of the surrounding cells. So in total, it reveals up to 9 cells, the 8 surrounding ones and itself. And so I'm not going to demonstrate that because I don't want to accidentally reveal the puzzle. But yeah, so because only correct digits reveal, it's obviously possible to just spam digits in cells to see which one's the right one. That's not the intent of the puzzle. The intent is to logically solve it without doing something like that. And if you do that, you are only cheating yourself. Why solve the puzzle if you're not gonna follow the rules? All right. So additionally, we do have killer cages. So that's these cells that are surrounded by dotted lines with a clue on the top left. Digits in a cage sum to the value on the top left, and digits cannot repeat in cages. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. So I think we've got our cool like 6x6 thing here where we have two cell cages, and we also combine that with the concept of roping. Roping is a fairly simple concept once you kind of get it explained, which is whatever cells go in these three, let's just call those green. Whatever these, so green is 3 out of our 6 cells, and they're the ones that happen to go here. Well, where do the 3 green cells go in this box? Well, they can't repeat in the row, so the green cells go up here. So whatever cells we put down here also go up here. These are the same, and then also these are the same as each other. So that's what the term roping means. It's a little bit more complex than 9x9, but in 6x6 horizontally you were always roped. 9x9 you're only roped in certain situations. Anyway, so we know these sum to 10. That's going to be 4 plus 6 no matter what. Because we can't do 5 plus 5. We can't repeat digits in the row or the cage by the rules. And so 4 plus 6 is the only way to do it. And so that means there's going to be a 4 and a 6 up here. Well, I can tell you a 6 is not going to go into a cage that sums to 5. So the 6 is going to be pushed out of the cage. This is the only place it goes, right there. That reveals nothing. I mean, it reveals that these cells have nothing behind them. But additionally, we know that this 5 cage needs to involve a 4, right? We know there's a 4 up here somewhere. It's going to end up in the 5 cage, so we're going to have to do 1 plus 4 in some order, which means that there's a 1 down here somewhere, so this is a 1. And that revealed a 10 cage down here. This 6 tells us the order. That's 4 and that's 6. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so I know for sure that 5 cages are only 2 cells long. These can't grow further because if we have 3 cells without repeating, the minimum is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. And that's already too big. So this is going to be just like this, and it cannot have a 1 in it. So this is going to be 2 plus 3. This could technically be 2 plus 3. I can tell you by uniqueness, it's not going to be. It's going to be 1 plus 4, but we can't use that right now. This 6 could be 3 long. We could do 1, 2, 3 like this, or 1, 2, 3 like this. If it was too long, we can't use the 4, so we couldn't do 2 plus 4. We'd have to do 1 plus 5. So, now this 10 could be more than 2 cells long as well. If the 10 was 2 cells, this would be 6 and this would be 4. Is this 5 restricted from being 2, 3 for some reason? Okay, we know we need a 4 down here somewhere. Let's remember our roping. A 6 is not going in a 6 cage, and there's already a 6 there, so the 6 ends up over here. I'm clearly missing some piece of logic that's going to help. Maybe there's like, let's look at these triples. Let's fill these out. So these are 2, 3, 5, and this is 2, 3, 5. I don't think, we can do something with that because we have this 2, 3 pair here. So this is our 5. These are not 2, neither not 5. So now we know what this digit is because the whole column is filled except for this digit. Very nice. That's a 4. Okay, and that reveals that this is a 2 cell 5 cage, which we already knew, but it reveals that this is a 3 cell 6 cage. So this is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So that leaves the 5 for there. Okay. We don't know if the 10 cage is 2 or more cells. This 7 cage could bend up here. But it cannot. So 7 can be 2 cells or 3 cells. 4 cells adds to 10 minimum. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10. But do we know if this is 2 or 3 cells? Well, if 7 is 3 cells, there's actually only one way to do it, which is 1 plus 2 plus 4. It's the only combination that works for 3 cells and 7. And if we did bend around like this, we could not use the 4, so that's not possible. So this is 7 and 2 cells right here. And so it's going to be either 1 plus 6, 2 plus 5, and it cannot be 3 plus 4, because again, there's no 4 in it. We have now proven that this is not a 2-3 pair because it would break this cell here. If this was 2-3, we'd have too many 2-3s in the column. So we've proven it is indeed 1-4. This 4 tells us the order. This is 1, this is 4. Very nice. We have revealed that this 7 cage is only too long. We didn't actually, turns out we didn't need to do that logic, but that's okay. It was fun. So that makes this a 6 and a 4. This can't be 1. So we have a 2-3 pair here now. So actually we know that the 3 is up here somewhere. Again, we can use roping. This is 2, 4, 5. So this ends up being our 2. Resolves all of that. And then, oopsie. Still in the wrong mode. Let's get this right. So this is 4, 5. We can't put a 5 in a 10 cage. This is going to be 4, 6. This is our 5. It's just our 1, 4 here. No more clues. It just should be Sudoku now. So down here, we have 1, 3, and 6. This is the 3, 1 and 6, that's 3. We get 2 and 3. This is our 6. Okay, this row needs a 1, and it needs a 5. So that's the 1, that's the 5. That's 2 and 5. 3 and 2. Up here, 3 is dooting in the corner. All right, we need a 1, and we need a 3. And then over here, we need a 2 and a 5. And we're done. All right, neat puzzle, Raumplaner. Thank you for this. It was a really nice use of roping. We used it several times in this puzzle. And then also, I really like how fog makes you speculate about how big cages are and think about those options. I always find that neat as well. It really gets you more familiar with Killer Sudoku and the different ways that sums can work out. So I've worked with killer cage sums for a long time now, so I have a lot of intuition for them, but if you don't, this is a good exercise in thinking about what's possible and what's not. All right, cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.